Hello, this is your evil twin, welcoming you back to Let's Play TimeShift.
I copy. Your intel includes the factory's build specs. It has a massive structural weakness that Krone's ignored for years. We're uploading that intel now.
No mystery how to get past this obstacle.
Okay, according to these charts, the plant's central reactor core runs on outdated power cells. See, the core would melt down if they had to flush even a third of the cell coolant. So naturally, you're gonna flush it all.
Now I'm going to freeze time so that killing this guy won't be heard by anyone else. Our objective is to locate controls and flush reactor coolant. It'll be quite a while till we get to that though.
We got trouble.
By reversing time, make it so that the engineer didn't hear me on the ladder.
Fire at will. Find cover! Watch your line! Need backup here!
Now, if I had done a noisy kill up top, or been heard coming down the ladder, then of course I'd have had to fight everyone all at once.
Who are you? I give up.
Instead, I was able to do things from a much more advantageous position, to take everyone on in my own time. Engineers actually see you on a security camera.
He's not authorized. Hey, what? How'd you do that? Have mercy. You can't do that. No.
That's the camera they spotted me on. Need to pull both of these levers.
Cargo Dolly 1, active. Cargo Dolly 2, active.
And surprisingly, we don't have to use any time powers. I suppose they would be handy if you're a bit slow and you've missed your chance.
Cargo Dolly 1, returning. Cargo Dolly 2, returning.
Now, this puzzle is pretty straightforward, though you can end up messing it up a bit if you decide to save your game just before getting into the container, because you can't actually reverse time beyond the point at which you saved your game. So then you'll have to stand around and wait for the next container. I'll have that, thank you very much.
Get here. My gun's gone.
Here we have schematics of the quantum guards, the cyborgs of special powers. This poster calls it an echo soldier rather than a flash guard. All kinds of stuff, weight, size, communications, armor density, and yeah, the different types actually have different densities of armor. And yeah, here we've got some cyborgs frozen, I guess, in storage anyway. Now through this door we'll be heading into the factory where they actually build the quantum guards. Don't even have to use time powers. The spread of the shotgun does a pretty good job of getting around the shield of the storm guard. And you can see them being built right here. It's pretty cool, that. The big glowing thing there is not the reactor core. Don't have to worry about shooting it. Won't do anything. Oh!
You really want to?
Flamethrower does not work too well.
Maintain visual on target.
I'll just stop time and remove his shield entirely.
Send reinforcements. Disarm now, occupant.
Now so far I've been able to keep most engineers alive as part of a sort of personal challenge, but this room is a little bit odd.
Trespasser. Take cover.
Can't disarm the engineers. You can disarm the soldier,
Don't you believe this?
but not the engineers.
Hey, you!
This engineer's a pistol, can't take that either. I would have let you guys live, but, you know, hey. They came after me.
Alert. Unknown personnel entering plant reactor core.
Target in sight.
The sector's restricted.
And take out these jetpack troops. Goodness grief. I figured it'd be boring to just use the crossbow on them all, but that was unnecessarily difficult. Now, I'm guessing that this reactor is supposed to... You finished? Good. Yeah, I'm guessing that this reactor is supposed to tap into the power of space-time or something, just because it's got these big spinning gyroscope things, and big spinning gyroscopes have always got something to do with gravity or space-time. Got the wormhole creating machine in Contact. You've got the veil tapping devices in the recent Wolfenstein game. You've got the gravity drive in Event Horizon. And yeah, there's a thing for manipulating gravity in the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series. Again, big gyroscope.
Shielded threat detected.
So I'm amused at the fact that the elevator has a little chime to let you know when it's ready. love their voices as they die in slow motion. Those storm guards sound great. Now, simpler way to deal with them. Stop time. Dealt with. Now, here's an interesting thing. Got a corridor with some complicated puzzle floor that clearly you'd have to get through using time powers. We will never be going in there. I'm guessing that this was the... Originally, this was the corridor that they built for this area, and then they decided to scrap it. Yeah. But they decided that it looked too cool to actually just get rid of it completely. They decided to make it into a side rim. I guess it would be a bit convoluted having to go across a corridor with moving floors. You know, why would anyone build such a thing? So went with these moving lasers instead. Slightly more plausible as a security system.
Proximity alert. Target destination achieved.
Warning, reactor coolant purge in progress.
Alert. Structural instability detected.
We can't go back the way we came. This is a different laser field corridor. Here we have a different corridor with a puzzle floor. I wouldn't have minded doing these. True, it might have been a bit silly, but I wouldn't have minded it.
Warning. Recommend immediate
Warning, reactor
evacuation.
core temperature unstable.
Oh shit, it's the time police! This enemy is a warp guard. Cyborg soldier with the ability to stop time. And his weapon is the surge gun.
Warning, reactor core temperature unstable.
The moment you do any sort of damage, he will stop time and disappear. Of course, if you stop time yourself, this thing is so awesome. It's the game's BFG. I made that fight seem pretty easy. For most players, it won't go that smoothly.
Reactor core temperature unstable.
Now, you might think, oh, I'll use the crossbow, it's a one-hit kill. Nope. Warp guards have very strong armor. They can actually survive several crossbow hits.
Warning, reactor core temperature unstable.
Got him.
Requesting reinforcements! I got him!
Oh, and finished off by a regular soldier.
Unstable.
Clutch grenade does the trick nicely. Can't escape from that. That wasn't actually enough to kill him.
Warning, reactor core temperature
Headshots are an instant kill with pretty much any weapon.
unstable.
Thankfully, the warp guard's ability to stop time doesn't extend around their weapon, so they can't shoot while time is frozen. Instead, they can only use their ability to stop time to sort of teleport around you and do surprise attacks, but they have to be in real time to actually shoot. So that is the one advantage that we have over them. The surge gun has two firing modes. That
Warning,
powerful
reactor
blast is the
core
primary
temperature
fire.
Unstable.
The continuous beam that the warp guards shoot is the secondary fire. Now, the primary fire is extremely powerful, but it uses up a lot of ammo with each shot, and you can't refill the surge gun at ordinary ammo crates. Each shot uses up about a sixth of your energy bar,
Warning, reactor core temperature unstable.
but the secondary fire beam does use up ammo quickly, but you can control just how long you want to fire it. If you briefly tap the firing button, you can fire a very brief beam, and even if it's only for a fraction of a second, that will usually be enough to kill ordinary enemies, and you can make the ammo last quite a while. I had a lot of fun in that chapter, hope you did too. I think the next chapter will be even more fun, so do join me for that. Thanks for watching.